Alright, let's set this up. Come on. Give these a try, see how these work. Right, nice flame. We also could have used that as well. Okay, it's burning nicely. Move this out of the way. Take our main, and we'll let this do its thing. It's starting to look pretty good. Alright, now let's plate what we'd have for lunch and dinner. This time I'll make the tea, and we'll have the type exotic drink. Alright, let's start plating some stuff. Now, one thing that we still have hanging on to is our heart keks from earlier today. So we'll polish those off. Open up this Bierwurst. There we go. Still smells pretty good. It smells exactly like the last EPA that I had. Nice and delicious. And just so that you can confirm, this is from 2009. And the Rheinfleisch Schinken. I think this is like chicken and pork, and yeah, that smells pretty good too. No worries with me. And then lastly, we have that sour cherry spread or jam. Slightly runny, kind of like the black currant. Stimmerol gum. Should have had a couple pieces after we did that for breakfast, but I forgot. And then we have the chocolate. 50 grams of chocolate. Place your bets now. Has it bloomed? Will it be white? Will it be flaky? A little bit of chocolate bloom. But the white color does not affect the flavor of the chocolate. So a little bit of chocolate bloom. Okay, then I also have this butter from another ration that I'm going to use for what I refer to as Kiwi Dude Bane. So we'll open this up shortly. Let me slide that over there. And this is the tea. I didn't figure you guys needed to see me make drinks again. And that is the exotic drink. And then I've got my Fallschirmjäger eating tool, spoon/lighter. Let's put these mains down. Now I heated these two different ways. This one was boiled, and this is the potato goulash. Come on! I know, why didn't you just keep cutting? Thought I was going to be clever. So the potato goulash. Let me fold this over here. So there we go. And then this we cooked on that Esbit stove, and I had to of course, mix it and all that other stuff. So we'll pour this right in this one and get some of these sausages in here too. It's kind of going everywhere, but we get the gist. Still just a little left in there. Crikey, Captain. Alright, lastly, and the most fun for me, is the Rogan shop broth. Now, if you haven't seen Kiwi Dude's video, I'm going to put a link down there in the description box with the time that he opens this. He thought it was something else entirely, and when he opened it up, it was quite entertaining. Many of us laughed, but to me it looked something like this. Alright, so we'll set that aside. Let's start sampling. What did I do with my Fallschirmjäger spoon? So let's try this goulash. It's got potatoes, a little bit of meat. Looks like it's got some carrot in here. We'll give that a try. That is very hearty. It's got a really nice tomatoey smell and taste, obviously. The meat is very firm, and it's a real meat. You can tell it's not the textured protein soybean stuff. This is the real deal, and got some peas in there too. Let's try the ceviche. This has pepper, carrot, some peas, I believe some onions, then of course the sausage. And I forgot to mention, it even has green beans in here too. Let's try to secure one of these sausages so everybody can take a look. And it's just minced meat. Let's give that a try. So you get the really dense meat on this side, and this is like really soft, just kind of melts in your mouth. It's pretty nice. I'm going to try the Rindfleisch Schnitt first. Come here. It's very smooth. It is kind of dense, so it's not very easy to spread. So it's definitely not like a pate. We'll give that a try. The heart kicks are kind of slightly right on the cusp of savory and sweet. So it's kind of weird going with this, but we'll try the beerwurst with it, with the same little bit. Even though they're both amazingly similar in appearance, this one has a better taste to me. The beerwurst. There's my dryer, of course. We'll wash that down with a little bit of the exotic drink. Tastes kind of like mango. Pretty tasty. Let's try some of the bread. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, I'll never forget that. Great entertainment. Rogan shop broth. We'll use some of our butter. I believe the butter is at least a year. It's 2 years younger than the rest of the ration. Squeeze some of this butter out. It's nice and creamy. You could say it's buttery. That's pretty much what it is. So the Reuben Schrottbrot, which is rye bread. Yeah, that's good stuff. At first I was like, I don't know how I'm really going to like that, but it really grows on you. The more reviews you do, you're like, wow, that's pretty good. Then we'll try some of the Bierwurst along with it. Maybe if we can get it out. Yeah, that's even better. I mean, it's like an open-faced sandwich. Need to organize this thing. It's starting to look like a crime scene is occurring on this poor tray. Well, what else do we have to try? We have to try some of this chocolate. So you can see the inside is still nice and dark, which is how it's supposed to be. The bloom happens with temperature fluctuations from cold to hot, and you know, it just happens. The fats and oils kind of rise to the surface, which just discolor the chocolate. It's no big deal. And let's try some of this tea. I didn't put any whitener in it. Still warm. I did put about a half a packet of sugar in there, so it's nice and sweet. Nice brew for an extract. And the last thing we have to try is our stem roll gum. See if I can see what is on there. Yeah. Come on. If I can see what is inside of it. Just in case if you're curious. And we'll give those a try in just a little bit. Oop, hold the bat phone. I forgot to try the sour cherry jam. Yep, pretty good. Okay, everyone, this was a review of an Einmannpackung Type 2 from Deutschland. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye. Oh, it won't do it. Okay. How in the heck did he break into that with an MRE spoon? Alright, let's try this for real.